What's going on, fellas? Exotic here, and today, fellas, a new Pure has landed, version 0.148. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll showcase literally step by step everything how to install. Now, before we continue, keep in mind I'm in incognito tab because I don't want to leak anything by clicking continue to read. It's gonna drop the links, so we have to support the fella, guys. So, anyways, feel free to support him. Costs for me $1. To get this mod. That's how you get Pure with the fixes. Now, before we continue, you will need Soul. So make sure to get Soul. If you don't know how to install it, check this video right here. That's my latest update on the Soul 2.2.5. And now we're going to continue with Pure, and I'll let you know first what changes we have. So first, fellas, before we continue, you can see right here, we'll need for Pure here, he pressed the one extra zero here, but like for Pure 0.148, we'll need CSP 176, and for the Skydomes, you need at least 178. So my advice is always just use the latest version of CSP. What I mean latest versions, you go to a custom share patch, you go to about an update, and you can see I'm already on the preview, which is the paid version, which contains the RainFX. So we'll need the 179 if you don't have the paid version. But if you want to get Rain, I'll show you in a moment. So that's what it means by latest version. So 179 is currently the latest public version. Now we have two packs currently. So the 4K Skydome texture and one with the 16K. So that's for the Skydomes. Now we have a very interesting changes, fellas, right here. So the changes at the moment are, you can see currently now we have a new Soul Planner 3.4 version. We have the controller, which is that's the controller script, which is updated to 0.2.1. Now we have more basics and stuff, but you can check this now on the website, which is the Patreon, his page. You can click continue read once you subscribe, and you can see all the changes, but these are the main and most important ones. Now we have updated controller, we have the new updated Soul Planner, and a lot of fixes for the Skydomes and for the Pure PP filters, as well for the other stuff we have. Just before we continue with Pure, fellas, you need to know that preview version, for these that don't know, preview version is the paid CSP version. It's just a feature, an addition that comes RainFX with it. That's the real Rain. So if you want the Rain, feel free to check either Supov, aka X4Fab. You can subscribe to him and you can get the preview version. So that's how you get the Rain. And I have a video, so feel free to check these videos on how to fix Rain if you occur any issues on the way, or in general how to install CSP. So before we go into the installation directly, what you need is an extractor program that's either 7-zip, which is 64-bit, or you go and get the Winrar. So that's that. Get each one of these. I'm using Winrar. I just love Winrar. Now, I assume that you've subscribed, you've downloaded the Skydomes. If your computer is low configuration, just get the 4K, not the 16K. We close this. So now, once you've downloaded the Skydomes, in my case, I've got the high res, which are the 16K. You open them, they're pretty hefty, 1 GB and 30. So we've got the mods folder. Now, a lot of people get confused with mods folder. Now, fellas, you can literally drag and drop the mods folder in desktop. We don't need the mods folder. I just have it here because for me it's convenient to have everything regarding Assetto Corsa in the folder of Assetto Corsa. That's my point. If you're looking for the logic, so we open mods. Okay, let's do it the normal way. We drag and drop the mods folder. Let's wait for the mods folder to extract. You see, like, pure installation is super easy. So let's wait a bit. Now, fellas, just before we continue with the installation, for the people that already have a version of Pure, you need to uninstall it. Now, when I say you have to uninstall, this applies only for people that have Pure. If you don't have Pure, just wait a bit till we go to the installation. Now we have to uninstall Pure. How does this work? So you go to Pure and you run the uninstall Pure bat. There you go. You can see everything was removed. We click a button. I go back, delete Pure. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the install Pure bat, and now you see when you run the install Pure bat is asking you where, please specify the AC root folder. Now you understand why I keep all the mods in my AC root folder, right? Because I don't have to go through this and find my root folder blah blah blah. Now I have to go like a complete monkey and find my folder. Jesus, I'm you see, fellas, I'm lost already. So we go game, Steam. Oh my God, where is it? Steam apps. Come on, finally, oh, finally we found it. Assetto Corsa. Now it's gonna ask you, fellas, do you want to install new VAO patches as well? We press Y for yes. There you go. Everything is getting installed. And if you want to ask about the VAO patches, here they are. So if you want to install them manually, but honestly, fellas, it's pointless. I see that Peter Bowles already made the script, so it installs them automatically. You don't have to install them manually and so on. So that's that. We should have Pure in our content manager. So let's go to WeatherFX. Where is it? WeatherFX. Let's check Pure. There we go, fellas. Pure 0.148. There goes that. Now, once we have Pure installed, you can see right here, you can check your controller script. So this is Sol. If you don't have the latest Sol, please watch again the video. Don't skip. I showcase which video of mine to watch. It's my latest Sol update video. Now, once you've got Pure, what you have to be careful of and what you need. Now, first things first, fellas. What you have to make sure is that your reflections are not static. Your pure skydomes, pure in general, is not going to work with static rendering frequency. So make sure it's either one face per frame or two faces per frame. I like to use two faces per frame even on my garbage graphics when I drive. So next up, what you want, of course, weather effects. We have to keep this on. So weather effects has to be on. If you have CSP preview version, you need to have RainFX on. Next step is reflections FX. You need to have reflections FX on, and all these here need to be on. All these 5 options right here. Next up, now for HDR, fellas, you have to enable common tweaks, you have to enable DXGI, and then you enable HDR support. So I believe these options here unlocked when I activated DXGI. So I'm gonna test up. I didn't use HDR, but I'm gonna test up the HDR. I think it's gonna be fine. So make sure to use this one right here. This option needs to be activated. But in general, these are the options that you need for the HDR. Also, fellas, keep note that HDR is not working in full screen. And as well, PP filter FXAA needs to be activated. Now for HDR, also you need to know that AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution is not compatible with HDR. Also, it's advised if you don't want to use post-processing anti-aliasing, you can disable it from here, from graphic adjustments, post-processing anti-aliasing, you can click on disable. But I love this option because it really helps my performance out. A lot of people ask me why my pure config has no options, it's just the window. So you need to use pure PP filter, fellas. Use any of the pure PP filters so you can get the pure config running. Now, fellas, you have to go to GUI, and now on new UI right here, you just move to the right and you see new taskbar. You need to enable the new taskbar. Now, fellas, we're in the game. So first things first, what we have to do is we go here on the right taskbar, we click on all apps. You can see pure config is here, but I'm gonna do it as well as you will do it. So pure config, you find this, you open it. Now, what you have to do, fellas, is you can choose quality presets. However, of course, if I'm gonna choose, I'm gonna choose very high quality for recording, of course. Then cloud, you have to go to clouds and you go to clouds render method. So this is gonna enable our 3D skydomes, 3D clouds. Basically, the skydomes will be here. Then we click on save. And now the config is saved. So one more thing for the people that love the pure candy like I do, you can play here with the candy and you can see how it becomes a bit brighter, a bit darker, blah, blah, blah. I was somewhere right here, like 800 and something. So I'm gonna save that. I don't care. We're gonna go to Soul Planner and we're on Broken Clouds. So fellas, you can see how crazy good this is. God damn, man. Look at this. That's amazing. All right, let's change a bit. So we go to windy. I'll make it a bit windy. Man, the graphics are sick. Whoa, that's bright. I guess you probably want like complete mayhem. Let's go to Mayhem City. Gonna put it to like maximum rain, maximum wetness, maximum puddles, because I tested it before. Uh, let's see what's happening. Oh man, I'm even lagging, fellas, from these graphics. Can you believe? Look at this. Holy cow. That's it gonna be for today. Thank you very much for watching, who watched till the end. I hope this guide helped you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Wish you all the best. I will see you in the next video.